What could possibly bring the Clintons and the Trumps together? Turns out it's when the first children get attacked in public. While U.S. presidents have been dominating American headlines and public discussion for the last few decades, their families are a different question. While some, mostly adult children, accept media attention as part and parcel of work they do on behalf of their parents, others, mostly younger children, tend to stay out of the limelight, or at least try to. Both of these cases have applied to former President Donald Trump, whose older children have not only consistently stumped for their father on both of his campaign trails, but in the case of Ivanka, even had a position in his administration. Barron Trump, on the other hand, Trump's youngest son, was only 10 when his father entered the White House and 14 when he left. Naturally, the young Barron more or less stayed out of the spotlight. Given the amount of press coverage his father received during his campaign and presidency, however, it's natural that Barron was at the center of some stories he likely would have preferred to stay out of. And it was none other than Chelsea Clinton, daughter of former President Bill Clinton and Hilary Clinton, who came to his defense. In August 2017, several months after Donald Trump was inaugurated as president, Barron Trump's outfits became the subject of public scrutiny. The young Trump, who was then 11, had a habit of appearing in public in shorts and vanity shirts, causing the Daily Caller to publish an article titled, "It's High Time Barron Trump Starts Dressing Like He's in the White House." In response, Chelsea Clinton denounced the article, tweeting the same day, "It's high time the media and everyone leave Barron Trump alone and let him have the private childhood he deserves." Barron's mother, then First Lady Melania Trump, subsequently thanked Clinton in response to her statements, concluding with the hashtag #StopChildhoodBullying. This was not the first time Clinton came to Barron's defense either. Shortly after Trump's inauguration, she tweeted, "Barron Trump deserves the chance every child does, to be a kid. Standing up for every kid also means opposing policies that hurt kids." It's not the only time that Chelsea Clinton has come to the defense of the Trump children. In April 2017, the former first daughter lashed out in response to a journalist's claim that some people were not supportive of Secret Service protection for Trump's children. "It makes me very sad to read this and to know that anyone would ever say this. The president's family's protection should not be politicized." Clinton's tweet came in light of reports that the U.S. Secret Service requested an addition of $60 million in funding for the president, which was in large part due to his large family and frequent travel. In any case, there's no doubt that Americans will rarely see the Clintons and the Trumps unite like they have behind this issue. Of course, it makes sense why Chelsea Clinton came to bat for Barron Trump and the Trump family once you know her own personal story. Many who remember the election of her father, Bill Clinton, to the White House in 1992 may also remember that she herself became the subject of numerous political attacks, despite being a child. Perhaps the most notable attack against her may have been shortly after her father was elected president. Right-wing radio talk show host Rush Limbaugh did a segment at the time comparing her to a dog. According to the Washington Post, Limbaugh made a similar joke the following year. He said on his show, "Everyone knows the Clintons have a cat. Socks is the White House cat, but did you know there is also a White House dog?" Limbaugh then showed a picture of Chelsea. Naturally, given these personal attacks, it's understandable why the former first daughter would be sensitive to personal attacks on the children of presidents. No doubt she hopes for a day, however, where that defense is unnecessary.